Hello, my name is Mike Ummels. I'm 30 years old. I'm from the Netherlands, Maastricht. I'm the owner and creator of Milado Working Dogs. Eight years ago I started training with dogs because I was moving with my ex-girlfriend then, and I have to leave my male guarding dog at home with my parents, and I wanted to have a dog for guarding the place and protecting us in the night when we go for a walk. So that's where we bought our first working dog, Diablo. He's a purebred Rottweiler. I started training IGP with him, but I saw soon enough that that was not what I wanted, and also not for the dog. He was making eye contact, he was not for the equipment, he was going for the man. So then, like training a half year, we started training KNPV. So for us then started the journey to the KNPV with Diablo. I didn't compete him, I didn't trail him, because at the moment I was only doing the decoy work at the club. There was no time to train with this dog. So after that I took Demon. I took him over from my dad. He trained him for 2 years. After the COVID I trailed him. Didn't pass because he didn't out in the trail. Then everybody told me I have to do it again, but he was at the age of 6 years, and for me it's done for the dogs. KNPV is hard hitting for the dogs, for the decoys, and for me it's done. It's an age that they can retire and only do some fun stuff like real life scenarios, practical things. After that I was already training a little bit with Jungo. Jungo is a mix from Rottweiler and Melly. We trained 2 years. I trailed him, got some really nice points. From the 435 I got 431. After that we did the nomination, and that we stand on the KNPV National Championships with a cross breed who never was on it. So there was a big thing, it was an honor, and we made history with this in the KNPV. I got Jungo when I was searching on the internet, just something I do regular every day. I came across this breeding, And I was thinking, okay, I have a Rottweiler, I have trained with a Rottweiler, I have a Mali, I've trained with this Mali. And I was thinking, this can be something interesting, because the Rottie is clear in the head, it's a little bit slower maturing and also in the training than the Malis. I thought this could be a good combination. So yeah, we went looking for Jungo. And it was not to compete him or to train him in the KNPV, it was just to train him and just be a protection dog, home security dog. But then I saw a lot of potential in him. For example, when he was a small dog, he just picked up the keys. He had a good nose on him. Everything was easy, everything was really nice to train with him. So yeah, then we started KNPV. The big difference was training with, for example, Diablo and Demon, or Molosser and a Herder. Yeah, Diablo was a little bit a challenge to get him forwards, to get him active. He was more waiting and defending, like the Molosser is known of, and the Herder was going forwards, crazy. So that was also a challenge to switch from a defending dog to an attacking dog. Also learned a lot about it and from it. And for a nice example, in Jungo you see very good Molosser and Herder in him. Yeah, training the Molosser is, in my opinion, a little bit harder, a little bit more challenging, because yeah, they are defended. You want the dog going forward, attacking. And yeah, the Herder is doing this from national. One of my specialties in the training of dogs is the dual dogs and the dual proposed dogs, and yeah, training the dogs ready for the streets, like police dogs. Why? Is because I think out of the box. I think what do I want for my dogs when I'm working on the streets? What do I want for my dog in this situation, that situation? You have to just be strong, clear-headed. That's something I want to see in a dog. So I started breeding with my own dogs. Why? Because my own dogs, in my opinion, they are clear in the head. They have a really good nose, a really good bite. They're strong, stable. This is something I prefer in a police dog. Stable dogs where everybody can handle the dog. So they all have a little bit like a, what do you say? They are not like everybody's friends. So they have a little bit. They have a tolerance, and for me that is acceptable. But I don't prefer an asshole who wants to bite everybody, because yeah, when you're a policeman, you not always work alone. You sometimes work with colleagues, and then you have to be a dog who can have to be switched. Also, when you take the dog home, because the police here in Holland, they 90% takes the dogs with them home to their wife, to their children, and then they have to be an on and off switch with working and rest. And that's something I prefer in a dog. Breed doesn't matter. I like to train with different breeds. I trained with Rottweilers, I trained with Bull Terriers, I trained with Dobermans. So for me, there's no favorite. For me, it's just the character, what the dog has. It needs to be a harder dog, and also a male dog. I prefer male dogs. I don't have the connection with the females. KNPV, BRN, Bloodline, over FCI. I trained with KNPV dogs, I trained with FCE dogs, but for me it's also about structure from the dog, so the looks, and also the nerves and the character the dogs have. I don't say there are not hard dogs in the FCI, but I see a lot more potential and hard dogs in the KNPV. So that's why I prefer KNPV dogs over FCA. So all my dogs live outside, in kennels. Every dog has their own kennel. Besides training, I do a lot of walking with my dogs, skating with my dogs, bike with my dogs. Besides that, they get enough rest and just be dogs. It's not only training and going to the fields. or no. My dogs have also another life, and that's just fun. Going to the woods, taking for long walks, playing with each other, playing with me. Just be a dog. I see my dogs like when I was younger. I did competition in boxing, and I compared a lot of with that. You have to train hard, eat good, but also have rest and have fun beside it, and not always with your head in the training, because then it will be boring. My plans for the future in the sports is to train further with Jungo for PH2, and with Drago I want to go compete for PH1. In the new year we're gonna see for our club, and we start training in the KNPV again. Evolve and train more like police work. That's also my group of people I want to have my attention on. For me it's it's good to see a dog I have trained doing what he loves and working on the streets like a real police dog. So that's my goals. Goals for the breedings, just the same. Breed good, strong, stable dogs, good nerves, ready for the streets, for the police work, for the real work. Also a little bit for the sport, because then you'll get a name in the sports too. But I prefer my group is police, army. That is that's my thing. I got the question. What was the question? I forgot. Oh yeah, the tip for the new. So my tip is for people who start training dogs. Follow your own heart, listen to your own feelings, and train with a lot of people. See how they train their dogs. Take from everybody, take a little bit with you, because not every dog is the same, and there are 100 ways to Rome. It's not one way. So that's something I did. I did it the same. I trained with a lot of people. I took from everybody a little piece, and then I put that in all the dogs I trained till now. That's for me, that's something you have to do, and follow your feeling. Yeah, that was a very big honor. When you start training with your dog, you think about it from, okay, that's something I want to have in the future. I want to stand there in the future. But it was not that I was preparing for going to the nationals. It was just, I'm gonna trail my dog, Jungo. Then, the trail was so good. Then we go for the nominations. And then we're standing on the nationals. Yeah, we're standing with the best dogs that year, and with some handlers who are almost every year over there. So it's a big, very, very big honor to stand there with a dog like Jungo. After every exercise, we get a stand ovation. So that's touching you in the heart, for real.
Ja, ik kan het zeggen. Ik kan daarop rijden. Ik doe niet heel te zeggen hoor. Ja, we hebben dus echt van die honden die staan onder haar bek. Grote als...
It was one of the most beautiful days in my life.